what do you think about? You hear this? I mean, our ears are to the street. You hear people saying, "Well, shit, they taking that money, and they ain't. I don't see them doing nothing with the kid with that money. They doing this with. They getting this, and this done." And what's your thoughts on that?
Listen, if you giving 100, 200, 300, guess what? That light bill is 100, 200, 300. To episode 2, Double Cousins Unplugged. Real talk, real family, and real fun.
What's going on, cuz? How you doing?
I'm blessed, my cousin. I am blessed. It's another day. Let's get it going.
All right, all right. I see you just got back from a trip, didn't you?
Well, yeah, I took a little trip out of town. Didn't go too far. Headed over to Florida for a little bit, Sunshine State where I just came from. So, sorry.
So, did you, being that you're a light skinned guy, did you get a little bit of darkness in you?
Light skin being back in effect.
Oh hell.
Um, what? Just gotta understand, man. Got look at this damn handsome. This takes work. But I had a good time. It rained a lot being there, but getting away feels good. How about yourself? What you get into?
All right, I'm gonna start out like this. If y'all see beads of sweat on my head, I just got done cutting grass, so my body's trying to cool down. So I
Yeah,
was cutting some grass, and I had to jump back in here to get this, so we can get this podcast going. But beyond that, I ain't do too much this weekend. Chilled out pretty much.
man. I be seeing you be killing this fishing out there,
Man, did you see them fish? Boy? I had to go on that
man.
video and pick up one. I'm about to show a video for everybody. Well, they seen on Facebook, but not everybody saw it.
That was a pretty big bluegill you caught there,
Oh man, it was cold. It was heavy. I thought I was gonna break that line. I
man.
had to take it back.
Yeah.
All right, well, as my cousin said, welcome to Double Cousins Unplugged, real talk, real family, real fun. I'm your host, Andiamo.
And I'm your co-host, Mr. T. Ti.
All right, y'all. He wants to throw his little nickname in there, so y'all be prepared for that. I'm gonna give y'all forewarning. Eventually,
Wait,
it's
wait,
gonna
wait,
hold
wait,
on. Let me go and get this out. Eventually,
wait.
it's gonna go to Sexy Man T. So y'all be prepared
Huh?
for it to
You read
come.
the mind. You read the mind. So
I know it's
you had
coming,
to
so
ease
be
our way
prepared.
into it. AKA Mr. Sexy Man Chief.
Now he's a radio host
And
too.
get the action going.
All right, cool, man. Look, we'll get into our um, sick and tired of being sick and tired in a minute, but
Yeah.
um, just want to give everybody a rundown what we're going to talk about today. We want to let y'all know off top, so you know from the top what we're doing. Of course, we start our podcast off with our sick and tired of being sick and tired. Today, we're going to talk about Mother's Day since it just passed last week. This one right here should raise some eyebrows coming up. Child support. We're gonna talk about child support. Uh,
Ooh-wee.
we're gonna talk about the Democratic Party and something that's really hitting a lot of us now, especially the Black Americans. The new Jim Crow era that is trying to pop up on us. Like we said in the beginning, we don't want to start letting people think that our podcast is going to be about politics. It isn't, but this is very important. So those two subjects will be at the end. So then we'll end it all with call to action. So let's get it started. Cause last week Mother's Day, what you get your mother for Mother's Day?
Well, cuz mom is still in Paducah
Yeah.
and I'm here in Texas. So the most could offer her is by calling and talking to her. I've been trying to get her to come down here, live with me, move in, let me take care of her. But you know how them Patterson women are. They are content. She just want to stay there, don't do nothing. The snack. All she want to do is snack. And I'm like, Jesus. So what I got her was some snacks. She loved her fruit slices.
Yeah.
Got her some fruit slices, got her some bananas. She said that's what she want, and she got what she want.
Hey,
So,
that's what it's about. I mean,
but
you got her what she wanted. I remember the last time I
I know
saw
what
her
she wanted.
I went and saw her for a birthday. Take her some what I take her some food or something over to it. Yeah, and
Yeah.
she told me first thing out of her mouth, she just busted out laughing and said, "Damn, you done got fat." Hey,
She
destroyed
told me.
all my confidence.
She was like, Pinky's so big. I'm like, Mama, he been in the gym. Really? Like, yeah. She said, oh.
That was crazy, man. I'm telling
So
you,
I said, but
it destroyed
no
my
chill.
confidence. Oh no, there ain't
No
nothing.
chill,
That's
girl.
like you said, that's a passive
Uh,
thing. There ain't no filter.
yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah, I know this is your first Mother's Day without your mom, cuz. Yeah.
no second,
Go ahead, go ahead. No,
it's second. But
second,
I
right? Second,
yeah,
second.
I stopped over at the grave site and
Okay.
I go every holiday and take some new flowers and stuff over there and clean off the headstone and everything like that. There's a lot of people out there, just out there to
Mhm.
I guess say something to your mom or whatever, let them know you still doing good. I mean,
Yeah.
but like I said, every holiday, birthday, I go out there to replace the flowers and everything. So we
There you
still
go. There you
we getting
go.
there.
There you
Go ahead.
go. And I think that's definitely an example of us as children, how although some of them may not be here still, that we still show our support, show our love by being there and supporting them, uh, even though they transition on. And that means a lot. And I think that's what, our younger generation needs to do is still support your parents, uh, the mom and dad, regardless of where they are, because they made you.
Right, right. So we'll move to something else on Mother's Day. So
Yeah.
did you get the kids' moms anything for Mother's Day? I mean,
Say
you need me to repeat that.
what?
Did you get your kids' moms anything for Mother's Day?
I'm pretty sure they got something from them so it ain't my job no more. I mean, I say hello and I speak, but as far as anything else I can give them, well, I could give them some of that if need be, but no.
That's
I
why
mean,
you're their mother's dummy, because you did that.
I'm gonna give them away and mess up what they got going on, because there's some haters out there. Well, what's talking to them women, and even though they're just children mothers, I didn't want to, interrupt, so I just wish them the best from a distance.
That's
But I
fine.
got love for them, though.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Got love for them, though. They're all great. Great, great children mother. I don't get nothing against none of them. No, we got good relationships and stuff. So if they ever need me, I have no problem giving them Happy Meals. I have no problem.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I as far as me and my kid's mom, I didn't get her anything for Mother's Day. She's probably gonna be mad to know this is on the podcast, but now let me correct. The kids when they were younger, I got them something for Mother's Day, but my kids are about to be 18 and 20. That's their job to get their mom something for Mother's Day. And when Terry asked me, she said, "But what do you mean you're not getting me nothing for Mother's Day?" And I straight up told her, "You ain't my damn mama."
Yeah.
I said, "That's their
Amen.
job to do. My job when it comes to things like that is to get you something for your birthday, Christmas,
Yeah.
anniversary, wedding anniversary. Mother's Day is what it is. It's Mother's Day. It's the job of the children to get you something for their Mother's Day. Now, they're old enough to do that. And I tell the same thing on Father's Day. She ain't gotta give me nothing. I ain't her daddy.
Let me tell you something, cuz this is one thing about me. I feel as though that we celebrate Mother's Day with our significant others throughout the year. It's every day. So that's what's important is, I'm making sure that I'm doing for you each and every day. No
Right,
one holiday
right,
is it. But I'm also gonna make sure I look out for you the next day and the next hour.
right.
I got you. So to me, no day is just Mother's Day.
Right.
Every day Mother's Day.
That part is true. So shout out
Amen
again to
there.
all the moms. It's a week later, but happy Mother's Day.
Yes, yes.
Uh, I know I'm gonna hear some shit about what I said earlier, but hey, I'm unplugged. I'm
Oh yeah, you're
unplugged,
gonna
so it
hear
is
shit.
what it
I'm gonna hear something too, but hey, real talk.
is. Hey, so let's
Real
move on to
talk.
something else. Let's move
So
on to
we here
something
for
even more controversial. It deals with mothers. It deals with fathers. It deals with parental custody. And I'm just gonna pop it up on the screen. Oh shit! The the good old
mm.
child support. Child
Woo!
support.
Woo!
Some ain't
Some
gonna
ain't gonna
like
like
this.
this.
I'll let you go. I'll
And
let you
some may
go ahead
be
and lead off on
surprised.
it.
Listen, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. I have no problem with child support. I think child support is important. If you're not with that young lady,
Or
your
young man.
child's
Or young
mother,
man.
then
Because sometimes the male has custody.
okay, yeah, it's both ways. Yeah, it's both ways. I get you right. You're right. It works both ways. For that child resides with, which is and it's very important. There is in statistics nowadays. There are a lot more men taking care of their children. My thing is, it's important that you are there for that other parent who has your child,
Right.
right? Financially, physically, emotionally, spiritually, right? But on the same token, I don't like the fact when some parents use their children against the other half just because they're not paying child support. Sometimes that we don't know what that other parent is going through, but it's important. It's important to still have that physical, emotional connection with their child. Uh, but I will say this: if you are a father or a mother who's out there drinking, smoking, partying, you can still use what little income you got to take care of your child in some way. So when it comes to child support, I'm all for it. I was there for my kids' parents. Moms didn't have to put me on. I was all for it. I took care of medical. I took care of everything. And even when, they needed extra, they hit me up. I did. Didn't have to, but I did that 'cause I think it's important. So, and one last thing I would say, cuz, um, to me, child support is a person's best friend because now the other parent can't sit there and say you ain't doing nothing. If the court sit there and say Johnny can only pay 200, then Johnny need to pay that 200. But on the same token, he or she should be able to at least contribute more if they're
Right.
able.
All right.
You
Well,
know.
let me before I get my point on it, let me just say to the audience, like and subscribe to our podcast. It helps push our algorithms out there, so more people will see our podcast. So you're not getting charged for it. If anybody thinks that this is a free thing, we're doing it for fun to inform people. So like and subscribe to the podcast. All right. Now you said something early. Hold on a sec. My TV didn't pop on for some reason.
Okay.
I have to edit that out. Probably. All right, my bad, everybody. You said something earlier about people, um, the custodial parent using the child against the kid, against the parent if they're not giving support to that child. My thought on that is, and I've never had to pay child support. My dad was killed before I was born, so I never had to receive child support or anything. But I think different on it because if you aren't helping that custodial parent with that child, fuck you. You don't deserve to see that kid. That's just my thought. If you don't have the heart to want to support your kid, that parent shouldn't let you see that kid. That's just my view on it right there. I mean, that's just me.
Okay. Because again, being a parent who's been there, see, you don't understand it unless you've been in that position before. I've been in that position before, and I did what I had to do to ensure I saw my kids. We had a good days and our bad days, but I would never tell a mother or a father to keep that child from you just because you don't have a couple of dollars to give. Right? I don't know what you're going through. You may not have a job. You may not be making a lot. That's why you allow the courts to determine, okay, can you pay that $50, that $100 or whatever else? But now they're saying, okay, Johnny, you can pay this amount based off of your income, right? So never allow money to stop you from building that relationship with your child, because these children each and every day, they need both parents. You see how there a lot of our kids are turning out in one parent homes. Don't get wrong, a lot of our ladies, a lot of our women are doing a great job. But just imagine if their father is in the picture each and every day. Regardless, I'm with the mother. They need that. A woman can't give a young man, can't tell a young man how to be a man, right? I raised my daughters. They came to live with me on my own, right? And I enjoyed it, but I can't tell a daughter how to do it. I can't twig the hairs and stuff like that, but I did the best I can. Now, my son, he lived with me. I mean, they didn't enjoy the strict dad, but I was there. I was there. And I didn't expect anything from their mothers. I did it on my own. I didn't ask them for nothing, right? So I don't think you should hold a child back just because there's money, no money not involved. We got to build that relationship.
Let me make a correction on that. Now, I'm not talking if there's a situation where you're not financially able to help, you can find a way on it. Let me just clear that out. But I'm talking about those, like, if you hear
Yeah.
people out here, these deadbeats that sit here, well, they don't let me see my kid. I ain't getting nothing. That's bullshit. So you can get out there and do something. I mean, you sitting out here.
Yeah, they're out there.
Yeah.
Trust me, I see them out there. Don't let me see my kid, this and that. Or every holiday or something around, you come around buying a bunch of gifts like you're doing so much for the crumb snatchers, knowing damn well you're not. You ain't doing. I'm trying to. This pisses me off too. But still, don't be vindictive. If he or she can only come around on holidays and drop some money, take it, but continue raising those kids the best you can. Those kids will realize what type of parent that non-custodial parent is.
Okay.
My kids, we talk, sometimes we don't talk, but they know damn well that I was in the picture. Now, one thing, they can't never say daddy wasn't in the picture, daddy wasn't this. Because if they did, I'll beat that crunk out your asses.
But you know what, man? Just speaking on our family, because our generation was, well, we have three girls in our whole generation, four girls really in our generation.
Yeah.
And we were all raised by women. Um, so,
Yeah.
yeah, definitely.
Strong.
We got the three pillars that we definitely call it, and boy,
Mm.
they put it on you if it came
Yeah.
down to. But
Yeah.
that's another story for another podcast one day.
Man, that's another story, man. Man, another story.
So, but yeah, another thing on child support. Then you have some who won't. They complain about that the parent who's the custodial parent will sometimes complain about that they don't get no help from this person, but then they don't go push the issue. I mean, in some cases, I've heard people say that they work it out, keep the people off, as they call it, keep the people. Let's not get the people involved, and we'll do this ourselves. But then there's a situation where they don't get that help, but they don't go push the issue to the court system and say, look, they're not helping me. And I think that's bullshit. I mean, why are you letting this person, if they're working or whatever, you see them out here doing whatever, they dressed up to the T, whatever, you sitting there struggling, trying to take care of the kid, and you don't go push that issue of, okay, this is your child too. And if you don't want to help me, I'll make the court system make you help me. I don't understand why a custodial parent won't push the issue.
Sometimes because that tend to be that independent thought process. They feel as though that they got it. They don't need that other person because they ain't this, they ain't that, which is wrong. I think that if a parent don't want to step up to the role and do their part, then you, as the custodial parent, need to exercise your rights and go do what you need to do against that non-custodial parent. We both laid down together to make them. We both need to be taking care of our children at the end of the day, whether we're together or whether we're not. And I will always say this: we all know what we do when we lay down in the bed together. And if something happens, which I mean a child is produced, then it's our jobs together, whether we are together, to take care of our children. They need us. They need both parents.
All right. One more thing on child support. So, what do you think about? You hear this? I mean, our ears are to the street. You hear people saying, "Well, shit, they taking that money, and they ain't. I don't see them doing nothing with the kid with that money. They doing this with. They getting this, and this done." And what's your thoughts on that?
Listen, if you giving 100, 200, 300, guess what? That light bill is 100, 200, 300. That gas bill, that water bill, that cable, food, it's all expensive. So trust me, not unless you truly balling, it ain't never enough, right? That's why I say it should be no problem if they ask for extras and need extras, because they need that help, man. I understand you're trying to sustain yourself, but think about your children first.
Right.
They didn't ask to be here. So do what you need to do to take care of your children at the end of the day. Both parents.
Right. So my thought on it is the same as yours, pretty much. It in some people's mindset, that childish mindset is what I'm gonna call it. If they don't see their kid is wearing some clothes or something with their child support money, that's why they get pissed off about it. But like you said, that money may be going towards light bills. Let me tell you, I work in public housing. Child support is counted as part of your rent. If you receive child support, your rent goes up. So for those non-custodial parents that think that they're not spending that money on that child, and if they are a public housing resident, oh, that money's being used to has that child support money has increased their rent. So it's being used to take care of that child. So don't get it twisted thinking that it's not. And I think maybe that if, let's say, if they receive SNAP benefits, I'm not sure about this, but it may decrease the SNAP benefits that they may receive. So that's where some of that money goes. And again, you shouldn't even give a shit what they're doing with it, because you did your part.
That's right.
So can't nobody say nothing. But as long as you know that child is being taken care of, and like you said, if you got some more and you can, it's your child. You need to take care of it. But don't think that those custodial parents aren't doing what they're supposed to with that money. In most cases.
And let me put right. Let me put a little secret out there that a lot of non-custodial parents don't know.
Oh shit!
Did you know that while in court in front of that judge, you can ask that judge, can I have my child? So I'm paying child support. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. Can I have that child in my last name? Can I sit there and get taxes either every other year, or you can ask for every year? Guess why? Because child support is taxed. Why not ask? If you don't ask, they're not going to tell you. All the judge can say is no. So exercise your right while you sitting in front of that judge about to give whatever to that custodial parent. Ask that judge, can I have this? Or can we split this? And then you may get what you want.
Right.
Win-win for everybody.
I think there's a law that just passed recently about the child support paying. The non-custodial parent gets to get the child for taxes now, I believe. But I think
you can always get your taxes. If you're not paying it, they can always get the taxes. My main thing is, before we get to that thing, when you're sitting there, they're trying to determine how much you're going to pay. Ask those questions. This is your opportunity to ask for, as far as custody, your chance to ask for financial. Just don't be afraid to speak up. Right. But at the end of the day, always remember, we're here for our children. That's what's important.
Right. Well, cause we jumped in this so quick on those two subjects. You know what we forgot to do?
Oh, go ahead.
Let me go and put it on the screen.
Yes, sir.
Go and start it out.
Woo-wee. Sick and tired of being sick and tired. Ladies and gentlemen, you're going to hear this weekly. Every week we are sick and tired of something. Every day, I'm pretty sure you are sick and tired of something. So we're going to sit there and tell you what we sick and tired of from this past week. Okay. I'm going to be good this week. All right. Sick and tired of paying this light bill. I'm going, I'm paying all this money and then power go out. What?
Yeah, what's up?
And then they'll come out and say, oh, it was the trees. Do I get a rebate? Do I get a discount? Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Young. It's going to be okay. Maybe another time. Next month come around, then you got to pay an extra. They robbing us, y'all. They robbed us. Them dirty are robbing us.
Hold on. So y'all down there, Governor Abbott, fucking up the electricity.
Look it up, man. It went out. I'm in a brand new house. Electricity went out like 4 times in one day.
Damn.
And I'm like, what's going on, man? I paid the bill. They're going to talk about, we got to come out and find out where it's at. So what wound up happening was some trees was hitting the power line. And you see, I got my little background here, y'all. It's just live. They got the trees out here, the background, everything. You know, someday there's going to be a house back there, but hopefully it'll be a long time from now. But yeah. But yeah, the trees were touching the line. And every time that web would sway, power go out. And then you know what's crazy? I get sick and tired of those Karens that be in our Facebook group chat. They get on there talking about anything. Whose power's out there? Did y'all see that?
Hold on.
Did y'all power go out?
Hold on.
Whose dogs is it?
They come to your house? The Karens do it to you?
No. We got a Facebook group chat for the neighborhood.
Okay.
And I should have said this first. Your mother, get on there. And it's just one particular one. You can tell she's at home all the time. She's no life. All you getting dick down. She don't nothing. Yeah, excuse me, y'all. I didn't mean to go there. It's the truth.
Excited, your microphone messed up. Repeat that.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Okay, you good?
Yeah. She get on there and just always talking about something. Oh, y'all see all those cars out front? We ain't probably parking on the side of the road. Mind your business.
See, I couldn't live around that. You know, they'd have been and thrown me out because I'd have been and cussed her out and made her cry.
Man,
you know, I
eat your weight. I hate it because
like that.
Yeah, you do. She be nosy too.
Mm-hmm. But that's all. We'll get that one next time. I gotta make sure there's no way for me to get sued when we get on her ass.
Oh, as long as you ain't saying no names, you all right.
I won't say no names. You know what they gonna get? I'm broke as shit. You ain't gonna get nothing.
What they gonna take? It is what it is.
All right, let me get you with my sick and tired. The sick and tired is, man.
Talk to me.
Oh man, so I went on a this program I'm in. I went to hospital and we were touring the hospital and stuff, man. Doctor was telling us about this certain equipment, and what I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of, man, is people not realizing that their mouth smells like ass. Look, dog. I mean, I was at least 2 feet away from this dude, and I could smell his shitty ass mouth from that distance. I'm just like, look, I'm gonna be real with you. I can tell when my mouth ain't on point. You can taste that shit. not literally, but you can taste that. So I keeps gum in my pocket. Why do people walk around and then they want to sit and get up close to you and whisper something to you with your mouth smell like hell's ass?
Ooh.
And I'm just like, man, the gum industry should be the hottest shit on the stock market. Because there ain't no reason that
Whoa.
everybody in the world does not have gum or something, search something in your pocket. That I mean,
Mr. Reed.
man, let me tell you, dude's mouth, he didn't need to give anybody any anesthesia. That shit nearly knocked me out.
Oh, damn.
But that's what I'm sick and tired
Man.
of. And I mean, it's just not him, man. Just people in general. Keep some gum or something in your pocket. No, keep it in your mouth. Because you got to know that your breath is hot. You can taste that shit. Sick and tired of being sick and tired.
Okay, that's a great topic to talk about one time. Hygiene.
Oh, yeah.
Hygiene. So we're going to pick that up when we talk about it, man. But it happens, man. I mean, maybe he would eat some stink cat. Never know. I mean, could be anything. So I'm just saying, I mean, could be eat some fish, could be eat, I don't know, man. Yeah.
I mean,
Just make sure you have an extra thing to pop in your pocket.
Something, I mean, tap a little water in your mouth. Your mouth might be dry. That may be the reason. But damn, tap some water or something in that shit. I don't know, man. Just do something. Stop. Don't talk to people if your mouth smell like shit.
So that's why your whiskers are turning gray so bad.
Hey. Man, let me tell you something. You talking about whiskers? I'm gonna pull up something for you in a minute. You go ahead and keep chitty chatting. Because I hate talking about whiskers.
Yeah.
I hate nose hairs in my nose, man. That shit just bugs the hell out
Oh,
of me.
man. You got to keep clippers on standby.
Clippers to dig in your nose?
That's
Pull out hairs?
That's an old age, man.
No.
Hey, them helpers might be rough.
Look, I don't do that. Let me show you what I do. And I don't care what nobody, you can judge me you want to. But when I got nose hairs, when them nose hairs get to me, I got to go a different route with it because if this thing will pop up.
Man, I never will forget because when I was overseas in Saudi Arabia, and I posted a video on Facebook. The dude put the plastic on me and stuff, the whatever that crap was, and he put those two things in my nose. Woo wee! And he yanked those mothers. Lord have mercy. My light skinned ass, man. I saw heaven. Man, put those long whiskers.
You mean like this?
Yeah, whatever. Damn. Damn. Yo, good. You look like a milk dud with some strings hanging out of your back.
Look.
Damn.
Like you said, I pulled them motherfuckers out. Boy.
Yeah.
I thought I pulled some brain cells out my nose. That shit.
You did yourself?
Painful. Man, yeah. I'll deal with that little split second, and then I chase Terry around the house with him.
Nah, man. Because you're gonna be quick with it.
I was quick.
Quick with it.
It was quick. It was a quick snatch out. So
hey, nigga, you don't pull skin off and everything.
Man, hey, it's better than those hairs, man. They irritate me. So I take that little bit of pain just to get them out of my nose, man. But yeah, so.
But you do know that those nose hairs are a defense mechanism.
I don't give a damn. They irritate me. The only thing they defending is getting boogers to scratch my nose and just irritate me. So they got to go.
Well,
excuse me.
It is what it is. We gotta do what you gotta do, cuz.
Yeah, I had to let them.
You got them rough hairs. That's why they keep coming back.
Right, but they had to go. All right, let's move on, man. Let's move on. We got two more big subjects we can talk about before we hit the CTA. Let's talk about this one. Now, should we start? No, let's start with this one. So I think this one will hit a little quicker.
Woo-wee!
They trying to put it out there, ain't they? Now, people, this
Yeah.
is the political part of the podcast, just so you know. This is the era that they are trying to bring back. And how are they doing it? Because they trying to knock every black representative out of Congress. Now, my thing is this with that whack ass Supreme Court and that Sambo Clarence, who voted for this,
Mm.
to pretty much say that the gerrymandering, the way they're trying to do it, is going to be okay, pretty much. So they voted against something. I can't remember, something in Louisiana, and as soon as they did that, all these southern states went crazy and just start redistricting,
Yeah.
creating laws to
Yeah.
redistrict. Memphis, they try to take Memphis out, which everybody knows is a black city. Um, Other cities, they're just trying to eliminate black representatives in those cities and the cities with high populations of black people. So it's being called the new Jim Crow era because they're trying to cut us out where we have no representation. What you think? Oh yeah, they did it down there in
My biggest,
Texas.
yeah, but you know what? No matter what they do, they're not stopping you as a parent from exercising your vote. Get off your ass and go vote. Because guess what got us in this situation? Those who didn't get off of their ass and voted. I believe it was over 89,000 people did not vote. And guess what? We back in this mess.
Right.
So no matter what they do, no matter how they try, they can't stop you from walking down there
But you know what it
and
should
doing what you need to do.
it should motivate you more to get out there and do
It
that.
should. It should.
And I mean, with it should motivate you and should motivate you to push others to get out there and vote too, man. Because this is it's basically just an attack on black people, and then it's not just gonna be us. They starting with us because they got that special black women. They got to cripple that powerful block right there. So we, as a people, got to get out there. You got to get registered. You got to get out and vote. Not registering is not enough. You got to get out and vote. So the new Jim Crow era,
Yeah.
as they're calling it, that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to eliminate us where we have no representation in our cities or in the country to help create laws that will benefit us in any way.
But what's important is don't just think you have to come out for general elections. Get your butt out in these local elections, your city councils, your mayors, your commissioners. Take a look what you got there in Paducah. Do you like them? Are you doing what they do? If you don't, vote their asses out.
But that, and definitely the state, because the state are the ones who make the laws that create those redistricting,
But
gerrymandering
again,
bullshit.
who put those in charge? Right? But here's one thing that we don't talk about is our friends of the other race, right? You yourself know that this is not right. If we are with the school together, we are friends, then why are we not standing together for something that's not right? If we're here for this nation, why are we not working as a unified team to make our voices heard? But some of those fake ass friends support this bullcrap, support that pedophile. You know, I can go on and on, man. It just real talk. It just there's some hypocrites out there.
Oh yeah,
But but like I told you, cuz if the Democrats, and that can lead to our next discussion, get back into in charge, I hope they do everything. I don't give a look. Go after the KKK, label them as terrorists. Go after all the other one, label them terrorists. Add to the Supreme Court. Normally I wouldn't think like this, but because you sit here and want to demean my culture, my people, F you. I hope that the Democrats do everything. And that means Democrats need to stand up, get some kahunas, and do what they do to you.
Right.
They done to us.
Yes.
Get up, do something.
They gotta start by not being some fucking pussies. They sit around here, you trying to be, oh, well, let's do everything right. Man, fuck that. You are dealing with a party that basically they don't give a shit. I mean, they show that the way they sit here and
No.
support a guy who everybody knows in the Epstein files. Everybody know he was on that bullshit. And they don't care. They don't, I mean, listen to him. I don't care about the American people's financial situation. Democratic Party, you got to stop being pussies. Like Cuz said, you take over the House, and in 2028, you get the House, you got the Senate and the presidency. If you don't add some fucking judges to the Supreme Court to offset those, what are they? Those criminals, because that's what they are. To offset them, to make things better, you're gonna be in a situation where people are gonna stop voting for the party. Period.
You know, because I'm going to say something that's going to probably piss a lot of people off.
Who cares? We like pissing people off.
And it's the thing here. There's a lot of fake ass Christians out there.
Oh hell yeah!
I'm sorry to say. How the hell can you call yourself a Christian, support a pedophile? How the hell can you call yourself a Christian and you see thy neighbor over there hurting, struggling? Nah. As long as it's not hurting you, you're fine with it.
Yeah.
You ain't a damn Christian. You're a hypocrite.
Right.
And it's just my opinion.
No, that's real.
I'm going to speak the truth. That's real talk. Real talk. Stop using your faith as means to cover up who you really are.
Right. That's fake ass faith. They're not Christians. You sit here, you're okay with this man making these racist remarks and just people out there just doing ignorant shit, harming children, throwing them in cages or whatever you're doing. That, and you want to act like you're Christian. Then you got these evangelistic people going down there to Mar-a-Lago praising a fucking golden statue.
Hold up. Obama wore a tan suit. Lord!
Obama wore a tan suit?
Tan suit. The world better vote. And they went crazy over a tan suit.
A tan suit.
That shook their soul. But you got somebody in there with 34 felonies.
200 and some allegations of rape and other things.
Things. And it's sad. I think that anybody, nobody Democrat or Republican, if they do some crap like that, though, how can you sit there and stand by them? This is one question that I would ask Republicans.
That's power.
Huh?
It's about power, and that's what they're using. They use that buffoon to write these laws that they got with the Jim Crow era, is just pushing more of that. To
Guess what? Most of the Democrat policies help the other race the most.
Well, you know that most of the large cities support these red states.
No doubt. California, New York, even Kentucky are being supported by California and New York.
Chicago, all that. That's where that money come from. But that doesn't matter because they don't think about their interests. They think about how can I keep them from gaining a leg up.
Here's the thing: I would challenge anybody to ask the other party, no matter Democrat or Republican, just ask them, what has the current policies done to help you?
Not a damn thing.
Wait. The first thing they would say is, it helped me on a financial because I invest. If you invest, you may be winning. I give you that. Right? But half of Americans don't invest.
Right.
So the next thing, how have you been helped? Oh, the border. But you ain't sending your children down to the border, are you?
Right. You ain't out there.
So I don't get it.
Picking those fruits and all that shit.
Yeah, they ain't doing that. So other than those two right there, they can't answer it because this administration ain't done jack snap to support them, to do that for them and their family. They're still living off Obamacare.
Right.
They're still living off SNAP benefits and a lot more. So it's like they hypocrites, man. It's about the R and the D. That's all it boils down to. And it's about the
Oh, definitely.
yeah,
And
it's
like
just
I
my
said,
2 cents real talk.
how can I keep them from getting a leg up? I'll vote for the racists. But I'm a Christian. Get your ass out of here with that bullshit. But like I
Yeah.
said, man, I'm back on the Democratic Party. Y'all got to stop trying to play nice. We don't live in a world where nice works anymore. You can't work with the Republicans like they used to in the 90s and all that. These are crooks. And you get back in power, you need to rain hell down on this administration, everybody in in that party on the other side that is partaking in the bullshit, and get that Supreme Court some added people on it. Don't give us that bullshit about like Biden did. Well, we'll just add something, but then you change your mind. Fuck that. You can't have a 6-3 and think that you're gonna get anything from them because everything that's gonna deal with black people for sure. They're not gonna vote to make it better for us. So
Yeah.
Democratic Party, you trying to keep the black vote in there with you? You better change your ways and do some shit that's gonna make shit work for everybody. Stop being a damn pussy.
Hey, man, on that. Get out there. Get out there. Do what you need to do. And get out there with some hard kahunas, and make them feel what we feel.
Right.
People will not understand until they feel what you're feeling.
Oh, but think about it, cuz right now you don't see a lot of them going on Facebook talking all that shit because their gas tanks have to getting charged the same amount as everybody else. They got to pay those high bills. And what does he say to them? I don't care about the American people's financial situations right now. And they still will kiss his ass. He
Man,
told you I don't
money,
care.
money going towards a ballroom, money going to paint some water, money going to fill his pockets. How can you as a real American sit here and support that when your brother, your sister, your grandma, your mother are hurting, not getting bills, not getting missed meals, food costs are rising, gas prices are rising, but you okay with a damn ballroom that you will never go to.
Never gonna get to see. Never.
Never go to the damn ballroom. You ain't getting no damn invite.
Right.
So why you worry about it? Why should your money and my money go take care of a damn ballroom
Right.
for him to party and drink with his friends? Man, y'all got me up here cussing like got me cussing like this a damn shame. This a mother freaking shame.
All right. Well, we'll let him slide. We'll come back to him again. Hey, everybody.
Yeah.
We're coming down to the end of the podcast, episode 2.
Yeah.
So we're gonna end this podcast with our CTA call to action. What you got, cuz?
I'm gonna keep saying it till it happens. Get out and exercise your vote. Call to action for everyone. I don't care what party. Get out and exercise your vote. I'm just being neutral, being fair about it. That's important. If you're hurting, this is your chance. Grab your brother, your sister, your mother, your aunt, your uncle, your grandpa, your grandma, and get out and do what's right. Because if you don't, we're gonna keep living this nightmare. That's all I gotta say.
All right. Mine's basically the same thing. Like Cuz said, get out and vote. Get registered after this election. I'm talking to Kentucky. We're getting rid of the toad or the turtle, whatever they call Mitch McConnell. We're getting rid of him. So we got Democratic nominees coming up, Republican, nobody cares about. But make sure you get out and vote and make the right decision. We're getting rid of Mitch McConnell, but I think what you got coming there, if it happens the way they want it, he's 10 times worse than one that jackass endorsed. But another thing, let's talk about local here in Paducah. We've got the county commissioners up for re-election and people running against them. We got 3 people in the Republican Party that are I'm not endorsing them. Let's make sure we know that are running for the judge executive. And here's my point on it. The third guy, I don't even know him, but here's what I'm gonna say. Especially the county employees of McCracken County, Richard Abraham and Paul Bunyan, whatever the hell his name is, Clymer. Don't vote for them. They basically told y'all that I'm more important than you. Remember that? They gave themselves a raise before they gave you one. So if you still want somebody like that in there, you're a fucking idiot. So don't vote for them. Not like I said, I don't know who the other guy is, but don't vote for those 2. And for the black people in Paducah, don't vote for them. Those 2. Let me tell you why. Richard Abraham, you know, he don't give a shit about black people, and he's supposed to be black. He don't give a shit about us, and we all know that. You don't see him at anything. I don't. And the other one, he told us last year that Martin Luther King would be against DEI. That's what he said, that Martin Luther King would be against DEI, meaning that he don't think that we need that because everybody's on the same playing field, which we know is bullshit. So my CTA, get out and vote in the state election in the McCracken County. Don't vote for those 2 fools. Let's not even give them an opportunity to sit their funky asses back in those seats. One of them's got to go anyway, but let's make sure both of them go. Both the other guy, whatever his name is, find out yourself because I don't vote for the county anyway. So just don't vote for them 2. That's all I'm going to say. Read my lips. Don't vote for Richard Abraham. Don't vote for Clymer. They don't give a shit about you. And my last thing I want to say is to the class of 2022. I mean, I'm sorry, class of 2026. I don't know where I got that from.
You been drinking?
I said I'm man. Class of 2026. We want to congratulate you, especially for the class of 2026 of Paducah Tillman High School. Also, for me, the class of 2026 at Kentucky State University. Congratulations. Just want to see y'all do great things. Get out there, make something of yourselves. Be great, as we all like to say. Be great. I want to just give a shout out to 2 special people that graduated at Tillman this year. Let me pull them up real quick, cousin. We get the rolling out here. My cousin Maya, who we call it, we're ops. That's why I got my hands on her head. I'm trying to shrink it.
Yeah.
And my niece up at the top, CC.
No,
I'm sorry, I got her name
CC and Maya.
That's Kaden. KK.
All right now.
And Maya, right?
All right.
Congratulations to both of y'all. Go
Congratulations.
out and be great. We're proud of you. So get out here and do your thing.
Listen.
And again, to all the class of 2026, congratulations again. Got anything else?
Let me pick it back off of that. Yeah, let me pick it back off that class 26. Congratulations. You all are the future. We asked you guys to go out and do good things. Do not let no one tell you that you cannot be who you want to be. If you put the work in, you put the time in, you can be it. Commit yourself, trust in God, keep faith, and you can do wonders. I'm going to pray for you. Go out and do the damn thing. Great job. Great job. Keep it up.
And if you're 18, get your ass over, especially you 2. Get registered after this, the primary, and get ready to vote in November. So all 18-year-olds, if you need to get registered, get your parents hit me up. We'll get you registered to vote for the in November. But do your right. Put your rights in play and get out there and vote. Don't stand on the sideline. People standing on sidelines where we're at right now. So we're going to sign off. Episode 2. We're done. Peace out.
Yes, sir.